Change is coming to the south side of Syracuse near South Avenue and Valley Drive.
That's where the Well of Hope Church is located. But as News Channel 9's Jennifer Sanders explains, the members are going outside of their four walls to transform a community through a new facility.
This is your mission field of sorts.
Well, it's a beautiful area in a neighborhood down here in the valley, the far south side of Syracuse.
Walking down Valley Drive in Syracuse is a familiar path for Pastor Lateef Johnson Kinsey. His church, Well of Hope, is just around the corner, but his work is now extending here.
And I think it would be a safe place for children to come. And it's a lot of land, 7.5 acres is a lot of acres to find in Syracuse at this time. And of course, it was a church, so it's perfect for what we're trying to do. Yeah, it fits what we want to do.
Fits into the vision of creating what he will call the House of Hope at the former Our Lady of Lourdes Church. His goal, to make this facility quality, affordable senior housing and a cultural center with a library, basketball courts, STEM projects, and a recording studio, all to transform the lives of young and old.
Looking at violence in Syracuse and things going on, we always say kids don't have enough places to go. They don't have places to go play basketball and be safe, have different. We're looking more at a cultural standpoint, not just sports, but knowing who they are.
So the work that will happen at that center is really an extension of what already happens here at the Well of Hope Church. This is a safe haven for people to come in their greatest time of need.
I've done funerals, homicide funerals, where a 13-year-old killed a 14-year-old. That means they don't know who they are, and they don't know the victim that they murdered. They don't know who they are.
Families of those victims come inside this room less than 24 hours after the crime happens just to get counseling. Those crimes create emotional trauma, weighing down an entire city. That's why Pastor Johnson Kinsey is creating the House of Hope to change the trajectory of the community.
So we can talk about hope, but we have to give people the things that so they can hope again. Because Syracuse, for a long time, people have just become hopeless. But now we see people are now hoping again, so we're hoping to help people through that.
In Syracuse, Jennifer Sanders, News Channel 9.
And the church hopes to complete the facility by early 2020. We have a full breakdown on the project on localsyr.com.